Welcome to the solutions video for assignment 6.05 number 1. It is straight out of our textbook, page 53, number 11. So in this problem, we are given 12 cards, and we have to come up with 6 different sets of cards that are 3 cards each, based on what's written on the cards. And we are allowed to use the cards more than once, which is good, because if we weren't, we would have no chance whatsoever of doing this, because, as I said, we have 12 of them, and 6 sets of 3 each would need 18. So I will sketch out the cards here, and I think I may need to zoom out a little bit to get them all to fit. Should have drawn them smaller in the first place. So let me pause while I finish reproducing the diagram from the textbook. All right, so here's the shapes. Now we need to find 6 different ways to define sets that only have 3 cards, based on having the same number or 3 different numbers, the same shape or 3 different shapes, same color or 3 different colors, the same shading or 3 different shading. So if we said, so really our criteria are the number of shapes and whether they are the same shape, or I guess the type of shape. So the number of shapes, the type of shape, the color involved, and the shading. So our options for the number are either 1, 2, or 3. So if we take a look at, we have here 5 shapes with 3 items. So one possible thing is just to say all blue. That'll have 3 cards, because there are only 3 cards that exclusively have blue shapes. Now, if we say shaded squares, then we have one with 3 reds, one with 2 reds, and one with 1 green, not the one with 3 blue, because that's not shaded at all, even though this is more deeply shaded than those. So if we want triangles, or 1 triangle, that's another 3 card set. We have 1 blue, 1 green, and 1 striped red. So these are 3 of our sets. It looks like we only have 2 sets, or 2 cards that only have 2 shapes. So we cannot build a set out of just 2 shapes. We could have a set with 3 different, so all red, but different numbers and different shapes. So if we do that, right, we have only 1 red card with circles on it. So therefore, this is the circle card. We have to have a different number of shapes on it. So then we'd have to have another shade, or another red card with 2 and a red card with 1. The only other red card with 2 shapes is with the shaded squares. The only other red card with 1 shape is the single triangle. So that is another 3 card set. We could all have green triangles, and that will give us 1 triangle here, 2 deeply shaded triangles here, and 3 lightly shaded triangles here. But those 3 triangles are another set. And then finally, well, let's see, if we do 3 red, all shaded, but with different numbers in them. Right. So not necessarily different shapes, so that eliminates the 3 circles. We could have our 1 triangle, our 2 squares, and then we would have to pick between these two. We'd have to find another way. Actually, yeah, we can't build that one because we'd have to add 1 more criteria to eliminate. So, but we only need 1 more shape to come up with the 6, or 1 more set of criteria. So if we have triangles with different numbers, different shading, and different colors, then our 1 blue triangle, our 2 deeply shaded green triangles, and our 3 lightly shaded red triangles would form our 6th set. So this solves homework 6.05, number 1.